these pipes are amazing. If you're into pipe smoking and you don't already have one of these, do get yourselves one. You'll find some on sale sometimes on Etsy. And it doesn't really have to be briar because this part of the wood is not being burnt. It's the meerschaum. So whatever wood you find, go for it. So I'm gonna be packing this bowl, and I'm gonna pack it tightly because you can do that with this pipe. You can pack it as tight as you want, actually. And the reason is this extra room over here that gives you a split second of time cooling. Plus it goes through this hole and then it hangs out in there until you puff it, or it's already being puffed, so it smoothly comes out through this hole. But this video isn't about the pipe, nor is it about the tobacco. It's just about us chit-chatting, more like us smoking. So if you don't have a pipe in hand, go ahead and grab one and let's smoke up. I've added some light burley to this blend because I've said in my previous video that something about this is missing, and I thought it might be lacking some burley. It does have Virginia, does have a decent amount of Perique and a little bit of Kentucky, but yeah, something was missing. So this will be my first bowl with the added burley that I've been aging for many years. It's a light burley by Lane Limited, cube cut. So just an update on my car. I've done a video today in my car, and I took it to the repair shop, and they told me I just needed to have one suspension changed because the car was literally falling down on the wheels, and I just couldn't drive it for like 2 days. I had to take Uber the past 2 days. So another bill added to my list of bills that never stop. It's crazy. It's like everybody wants something from you, but doesn't want to give. Like, these bills are just nonstop, and even clients who pay me to work for them on their projects end up trying to find any excuse not to pay me the full amount. And some of them even delay payments like 8 months, 9 months. Dude, like, I have expenses I have to pay. What's going on? Did I not give you what was promised? Now, I've done my part of the agreement. Now it's on you to do your part. And they just try to find excuses not to pay. It's not fair. This stuff is delicious. So after picking up my car, I stopped by a kitchen utilities and a kitchen utilities store and purchased myself some new mason jars. Here, take a look. So I got this thing, a huge jar. Actually, you can fit in 4 tin cans of Cornell and Deal and just keep it in there for like as long as you want without worrying about the blends getting dry and molded or whatever. I've only had one blend that actually got molded previously, and that was Peterson's Elizabethan mixture. It was crazy how molded it was, and the tin can was just like so rusted out and ruined. I had to throw it away, and it made me angry because I've only had like 2 or 3 bowls from that tin can, and coming back to it like a year later, I moved to a different city, so I left some of my pipe tobaccos in the city that I was living in, and I just never opened up the storage until more than a year later. And when I did, I found the mold only on this blend, and that just made me sad. I also got this size mason jar for blends I plan to store over 9 months, and I got this size mason jar, a smaller one, for 2 blends I plan to store in my office at work. Yeah, I mean, I'll be opening them every few days or every week, taking out some tobacco. So it's not really being cellared, but it's just being stored. Whereas this one will be, whatever's put in this will be cellared, and whatever's put in this big one will be only tin cans. I don't plan to store this up with tobacco, not yet. Maybe in the future, but not yet. So 3 to 4 tin cans will be going in here, and it'll be tightened up and kept to store my tobaccos that I plan to smoke in the 6-month window. I have a few of those large mason jars. Some are plastic and some are glass. My supplier was reached out to. I reached out to him after I received this pipe, and I told him, hey, I have a YouTube channel and I want my subscribers, my friends, to benefit from any discounts you were to give me. So if you can give me a lifelong 15% discount on all your Meerschaum pipes, I'd be grateful. And I want to share that discount code with my viewers. And he was like, okay, just give me a few days to sort out some things on Etsy and I'll get back to you. So that'll be happening soon. I'll probably share a new video on that specifically. What I don't like about Meerschaum pipes is that tobacco gets stuck in between the lines, and that's why I recommend you to purchase a plain non-rusticated, non-engraved meerschaum, because when those little pieces of particles and ashes and tobacco get stuck inside, it's almost impossible to get them out. It's just so hard unless you're going to use a wet towel or alcohol or something, and then you'll just have to let the pipe dry out for a full day. This is something you could smoke in like 3 bowls a day, and if you purchase 2 bowls, you can use the same pipe and just change the bowl. One for aromatics and one for other than aromatics. So also an update on my medications, although I don't like to talk about my health conditions um, uh, with anyone. I just like to keep, everything related to my health that's not okay with myself and not share it with others. But yeah, since I did open up in one of my previous videos, and I talked about the medications I'm taking. So I've seen my doctor about a month ago, and he was like, so it's time to be upgraded to a medicine called Lyrica. So I was taking 600 milligrams of gabapentin, so 300 and 300, and now I'm taking 300 milligrams of Lyrica, so it's 150 and 150 twice a day. And the first couple days of taking those medications, taking that medicine, was not so easy, because I was like in the midst of a big project I was working on, and I had so many responsibilities, and the side effects were just crazy, and I wasn't even getting enough sleep. But then I just adjusted, my body just sort of adjusted to the medicine, and things are okay now, although every now and then I do get some side effects right before sleep. Like, I'd be half asleep and I could literally hear myself breathing hard, or almost snoring. When you breathe hard, like it sounds like you're snoring, and it wakes me up and I freak out. But yeah, those are one of the unwanted side effects, and that's the worst. That's the worst side effect I've got so far. Hopefully I don't have to take all of the, hopefully I don't have to take these pills forever. I plan to stop it eventually. And the thing is, with these medications such as Lyrica or gabapentin, you just can't stop them in one shot. You have to taper off. So let's see how that goes. Anyways, yeah, I have to do a relight. I guess I'll do this on my own. Hey guys, I hope you have a pleasant experience smoking your pipes today, and I wish you all a very beautiful day and evening. Take care.